Okay, so look at this. I'm standing here to where I could cross some sort of platform or like a bridge, something, and just be on the other side, right? Wrong. I'm gonna show you how long it takes for me to get to the other side. Good morning, world. Good morning, Norway. Here is some trigger warnings. If you get triggered and you don't like it when I complain about the weather in Norway, leave, because I'm gonna complain. If you don't like it when I say Norway is expensive, leave, because I'm gonna complain. I'm also gonna show you what Norway is really like in the summer. This is Norway in the summer. No, Pollyanna, it is very nice. It's sunny and we can go to the beach and we can lie out in the sun. You can for about 2 minutes. No, I'm exaggerating. But last year I counted, okay? 78 rainy, cloudy, or simply overcast days, and only 24 days when I had to go by Norwegian standards that it was hot. Big air quotation marks for that. There were days when it was like 16 degrees, but the sun was out. So I'll give you that. What bothers me is people are gaslit with videos of Norway only on sunny days, when most of the days are like this during the summer. It bothers me. I was gaslit. I came here, I remember coming here 23 years ago, exactly. I think I came, 24 years ago. I'm very bad at mathematics. And every person that I talked to told me it's cold in the winter, but it's really nice in the summer. It's hot, and you'll get to wear your bikinis. You'll get to go to the beach. You'll get to enjoy the sun. And I came here, and I remember waiting for like a month for one decent day when I didn't have to wear a jacket. Nobody told me that. Nobody told me, hey, even in the summer, you'll need to wear a jacket because it will be 12 degrees, 14 degrees, 16 degrees. It's not going to be like the summers you're used to. I mean, I expected it not to be that hot, but I didn't expect it to be like this for most of the summer. And those of you just joining, if you're triggered when I complain about the weather in Norway, leave now. I love Norway, but I'm not going to gaslight my audience of 3 viewers into thinking it's super hot in the summer, because it's not. And look how long I had to walk to the other platform. Why can't they build something like this over the actual train, the train tracks, so that we don't have to walk for so long to get to the other platform? It's weird and it's annoying. The train station in Vikamed is a lot nicer. Because in Vikamed, you can cross the bridge and be on the other side. You can't do this here. I know that you can see like a little bridge there, right? But you can't just turn around and come here because there's like a fence. You have to walk all the way around. Not fun. They tell you though. They tell you it's 6 minutes. I guess if you count from this point to where I was. But 6 minutes. They're trying to make it sound like it's nothing. That's a long way to walk. When you're in a hurry and you're like, I'm gonna miss my train. But here I am. I'm not gonna miss my train though. And I'm not gonna make my colleague late. Yesterday, she's such a sweetheart. She was waiting for me. It's like I always say, people are really nice here. But culturally, we're different. Brazilians, Americans. Brazilians are closer to Americans than they are to our regions. Brazilians are more outgoing. They'll start up a conversation. They'll make friends more easily. My mom would invite people to her house and make them best friend and adopts them like her own children. I miss my mom so much. Yesterday was my daughter's graduation from the 13th year. I am so proud of her. Her dad was there, my husband, right? Yeah, because when I say her dad, people are like, oh, your baby daddy. No, he's my husband, and we have a child together. Still my husband. Anyway, he was there. His mother was there, which was wonderful, because I think Skylar deserves her family. She's so lucky. She's the first great-grandchild, the first grandchild, the first niece, the first everything in this family, and she's so loved. She was before she even came out of my womb. We all loved her and talked to her in my stomach. My mother-in-law, my husband, we all talked to her while she's still in my stomach. We've loved her and we still love her now and we're proud of her. So it was wonderful to have family there. I was really happy that my mother-in-law was there. So here I am now. I'm waiting for the train. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite thing to do. To sit and wait for the train. I'm not even sitting, I'm actually standing. So yesterday I think I was a half hour late because I took the bus. That's the reason why I'm taking the train today. It's gonna be here in 11 minutes, I think. I set my broadcast live for subscribers only. I wonder if people are subscribing just to come in and be a troll. So this train station is right across the street from my house. So I live close to the train station. Very close. So technically I should be able to walk here like in 5 minutes, but it takes me about 15 minutes. 9 around the block, and then 6 minutes to cross from that side to this side, because I can't just cross it. You see, I have to go all the way around. It's good though. I can use the exercise. I want to burn those calories. Yesterday, I ate 2 things that were technically salads, but oh boy, how caloric were they? People fast and lose for the concept of a salad. I'm sorry, but anything that has pasta in it, I'm gonna feel stuffed. I'm gonna feel bloated. I'm gonna feel awful. So I'm not saying it wasn't good. It was good. The salad was good. It tasted good. People put a lot of work into the salad. It had, I think, chicken in it, and paprika and lettuce. So it qualifies as a salad, but it was too caloric for me, especially when I'm trying to be skinny again. And I'm trying to eat so less than what people are feeding me. But you can't be, listen, in any culture, saying that you eat food when people offer it to you will have a couple of effects on people. It will either make people feel offended because they offered you food and you said no, or everyone's like, why aren't you eating? Why aren't you eating? Everyone's like talking about it. It's not worth the hassle. The hassle. So what I did is I sucked it up and I broke my intermittent fasting, and I ate only 9 hours after my last meal, when I was hoping to go like 18 hours and eat at 4 in the afternoon. But okay, so I ate and I was like, okay, now when I get home, I had my daughter's graduation. And I was like, okay, so we're going to be at the graduation. We're going to go home and I'm going to eat when I get home at around 9, right? Nope. We went out for dinner at graduation. And my husband paid for everyone. So I was like, it was so sweet of him for the gesture. And we're celebrating my daughter's graduation. So what the hey? So I ordered something that is called insalate. And it said, I forget what it's called. Barata. Oh, I forget. Parma y barata. Something like that. But it said insalate. And I asked her, is this a salad? And the lady was, I think she's Italian. So she doesn't speak Norwegian. So she was speaking English with a very thick Italian accent, which made the whole experience so authentic. An authentic Italian restaurant. And she said it was a salad. So I'm like, okay, there's probably going to be some cheese in this. There's probably going to be some pieces of, I don't know, ham or whatever. But it's a salad, right? Oh boy, was I wrong. The cheese was so rich. And oh my God. It did not go down very well. It was just too much fat for a salad. I swear to God, those 2 salads I ate yesterday, they had more calories than the rice and beans I would eat for 3 days. Today, I'm going to come out to my coworkers as somebody that does intermittent fasting. It's probably going to backfire tremendously, but I'm just going to make myself a plate. I'm going to take it to my office, and when people ask, I'm going to tell them. I'm going to eat once I have hit the 18-hour fasting period, and then I have a window of 6 hours for me to eat. I'm going to face some criticism for it, but at least I don't have to feel as badly as I feel. I went to the toilet yesterday, today, and I'm feeling awful. I shower every day, sometimes twice a day. So I wish a bidet was something that people had in every home. But unfortunately, they don't have a bidet in every home here in Norway. In Brazil, in our apartment, we have 3 bathrooms, bidets. Don't know what a bidet is? B-I-E-T, if I'm not mistaken. It's a French word that we borrowed into English, into Portuguese as well. And people can wash their after they go to the toilet. So it's fantastic. But here in Norway, what happened? Don't have bidets. I mean, in most countries that I've been, they don't have bidets. So I'm not putting Norway down for not having a culture at all. So you go to the toilet, you clean yourself. And if you're Brazilian like me, you're probably going to have a shower too after you clean yourself. So I have a shower every day, sometimes twice a day. Too much information? Well, you're here listening. This is a beautiful train station. I went to a train station called Levanger. And oh boy, how beautiful was that station. Really beautiful too. Stjørdal has a beautiful station. They all follow like a pattern, like an architectural pattern. Excuse my ignorance if I'm saying something stupid, but it does look like they follow some sort of cohesive theme. All of the stations I've been to. Rørus, Ranheim, Stjørdal. Those small stations in places like this. Levanger. And most of the stations, when I'm on my way somewhere on the train, I look at them. They all look very similar, which I love. I absolutely love. Norway is a fantastic country. If you are a rich white person, you got lots of money to spend, and you want to go on vacation somewhere fantastic, come to Norway. If you're a broke-ass mother effer, save your money and come here on vacation. It's worth it. It's expensive. If you come from countries like, okay, I'm going to be very specific because I want to make anyone feel offended. Okay, so if you come from Bolivia, from Brazil, from Mexico, from any of those countries in Latin America, this will be expensive for you. How about that? That's more specific. When you're too general about things, people get offended. I miss my mother so much. Don't get me wrong, she criticized the fuck out of me too. She criticized my hair, my clothing, some of the choices I made. But god damn it, I loved her so much, and I know she loved me. So I gave her a pass for the criticism. She wasn't like, how do I put it? Those people that are ghosting their parents and going no contact with parents. I don't understand them because my mom was really annoying. My mom could be, I'm gonna be very careful when I say this, she could be sometimes overly critical of me. It wasn't always easy to listen to her.
Linje R70 til Steinkjer klokka 6:08 kommer nå på spor 2.
Like I said, so my mom was a difficult person
The
to love.
R70 service to Steinkjer 628 is now arriving on track 2.
She was a difficult person to love. Guess what? I'm a person who on occasion irritates people, right? So I loved my mom. Moms are critical, I guess, judgmental to a certain extent. I try not to be like that with Skylar. And Skylar really, oh, there's a train. I'm gonna film it. It's coming for the tracks. Come on. Oh, there it is. There it is. I can see it coming.